That is awesome. Oh, but yes, I don't know what I did, but he blocked me. Nonetheless,
He blocks
regardless,
everybody, man.
I know it's like, dude, like, why you hate so many people, bro? Like, it's not even that serious. Like, take a deep breath, my boy. Take a deep breath. You from Chicago, Phil? How can I not love you? Like, I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan, nigga. I see you wrestle when I was in high school, bro. Like,
I,
what do you want from me?
I was going to see my therapist. Also, if anybody's listening and thinking about going to therapy, go. It's easy.
Do it.
Find a copay. It makes everything a lot better. But
Do it.
my old therapist was off of Milwaukee Avenue, and that's where him and his wife live. And
Mhm.
I saw him walking his dog, and I was outside smoking a cigarette before I went in there, and his dog was pooping. And I go, "Hey man, you gonna pick up that dog shit?" And he just laughed because I talked to him like a normal person. Like he thought I was gonna be like, "Oh my god, CM Punk." I was like, "Man, you gonna pick up that dog poop?" and he just laughed and picked it up, and it was just so funny. Like I knew he was gonna pick it up, but I thought it would just be funny to kind of give him some shit about shit.
I like it. I like it a lot. So I have to ask, because I know we got to get you out of here on time, because I don't want to make you late for what you already having set up there. Have to ask this. Let's talk hypothetical here. You become famous from comedy. What are you going to use your power that you have in that fame to do?
I think a big one would be I'm actually working with the there's a skate park here in Chicago, Logan Skate Park, that's falling apart. So I'm actually going to be working with them. I'm doing a charity fundraiser comedy show to raise money to rebuild the park.
You
But
make sure you let me know when that is, and as soon as you got any promotional material, you get it to me. We will share it over and over and over, my
oh,
friend.
that's awesome. Thanks, man. I will. But I think I just want to give back to kids that kind of grew up like me. I would love to start a thing where kids that grew up with single moms, like you do a seminar on how to kind of like, and it's not about like toxic masculinity, but kind of like how to carry yourself like a man, to not be piggish. Like if you're going to an interview, know how to tie a tie, or like
Yeah.
hook them up with a dress shirt and tie or a polo to go and like teach them how to interview and try to just better their lives, because I think
Fair,
there's
fair
go
or
ahead.
unfair, we're still expected to be men in this world. Plain out
Oh,
and
I
simple.
know.
Whether
Oh, I
the
know.
rule, whether we agree with it, and whether we want to start changing some of that, as men, we are still expected to act as men. So I get
Yes.
exactly what you mean.
And even in that, like say if it's like a single, like they have a single mom but their son is gay, I would want somebody that comes from that community to be like, this is how you kind of navigate this, and you deal with people that are opposed to you for just being yourself. I would just want to love I would love to start just something where it teaches, not even just so much teaches people, but like just teaches people how to embrace themselves and what to do. And there's so much stuff that kind of got left on the table when I was growing up, like learning how to shave, learning how to, when to go get a haircut, when to grow your hair out, like how to dress, how to conduct yourself in a proper business setting, stuff like that. But I think that would be a huge one. And then just giving back to the community that was around. Like if I did get super famous, I would go and find like little league teams where people can't like afford to pay for stuff like little league or basketball or anything like that. Just be anonymous donor, boom, drop it in, every kid gets to play, like stuff like that. That's all I would want to do.
So you want to be able to do one of my same dreams, right? Which is be able to expose people that wouldn't have the opportunity to be exposed to something to that, so they can understand this is what it should be, this is what it is. Try and give them a little guidance, show them that there is more to this world than what is necessarily presented to them.
Oh dude, 100%. Also, like for as great as a country as we live in, it's still a broken system. We're kind of a third world country with iPhones and modern technology, and we just need to figure out a way to get people out of that that slump that people get stuck in. And the whole idea of telling kids you could be whatever you want, it's like, well, you can be, but you have to figure out how to get out of this soul crushing debt, how to like teach the same plans to people that are given to like rich people. You know what I'm saying? That type of
Yep.
thing. Like rich people are given a roadmap to life, and they're always going to succeed because they have that to fall back on. But if you taught those skills to somebody that was not as well off, they would succeed, not on the same stratosphere as like a rich person, but they would be rich in their eyes. That's what I
Mhm.
would want. Just helping people out. That, and I would want to, if I was ever rich, I'd want to open a women's shelter, because like my mom came from an abusive relationship, and it's like those people need a place to go. So like, you hook them up with clothes, and like you donate clothes to their kids, stuff like that. And I'm not talking used stuff like, oh, you got a brand new pair of kicks. They might not be, the newest like fucking Dunks or Pumas, but it's like a new pair of like decent shoes and a pair of pants,
Mhm.
stuff, just stuff like that, man. That's what I would really want to do. Like we don't
Your
do
goal is
enough.
to improve quality of life then.
Absolutely. Like we've all forgotten how to be human, and we got to start being more human to each other. That's all I want out of life.
So would it be fair to say that along with your American dream of wanting enough and being able to pursue your comedic career to provide for your family, but you would also like to be able to positively impact others and to help get their lives quicker in the direction that it should be?
Big time. I think that's what true equality is. No matter what, like if we all have the actual same opportunities, then we'll actually be able to succeed. So if I could figure out how to get some people that are on, like I hate saying it, but like there's levels to life, and some people can't level up because they're stuck. I would want to figure out a way to help those people just get to a level where they could be comfortable.
I agree because, like, honestly, like even coming out the bat from coming from like high school and stuff, like the average person, like if you think about it, like take it for us for like coming out of high school. School didn't teach us about credit, taxes, or anything else.
No.
I guarantee you if they taught us like straight up like what credit cards were, what was credit and everything else, I guarantee you the debt wouldn't be as much as it is now.
Yeah.
Clean.
That's why I waited to go to college. Like I just graduated college a year ago because I was
Congrats,
like,
sir.
oh,
Congrats.
thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you, Dad. I homeschooled myself. Let's not go
Hey,
nuts.
it doesn't matter. Hey, hey, no, no. What you look, I know you may view it in that way, but as someone on the exterior, let me tell you, that is something that deserves to be congratulated and deserves to be applauded. You put in the work, right? When you didn't have to, you made a choice that said, I want to better myself, and you went
Oh
and did
yeah.
it. So you deserve congratulations and applause for that. So good shit, my boy.
Thank you. But I always looked at like the school, like, when like the counselors would come talk to you, and they would be like, what are you going to do for college? And it's like, I remember asking my college counselor, I was just like, I'd love to go. How do I pay for it without this interested loan? And he's like, how do you know about interest? I would go, why are you not telling me about the interest? Like, dude, you should be talking about that. Like my mom, being a single mom, she's the one that taught me all that. She was like, I want you to go to college, but I want you to do it on your own terms. Like, don't end up like your friends that are going to school to be like a TV writer, $1,000 in debt, and they're working like a minimum wage job. It's just not sustainable. And I'm like, I would rather work now, figure out what I like in those different worlds of actually being in the workforce, and then find something. But that's what I would gladly put myself into debt to. Like if it's something I know is going to work out, then I'll put myself in debt.
That makes sense. That's the smart way of going about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think you have a excellent point when you say, hey, we're not necessarily preparing people enough to be into the society that we have.
Not at all.
We more so try and prepare you for the society that we want than what is actually reality, and that is a very big problem. I know it does a disservice to a lot of people. Like you said, a lot of people don't even fully understand how taxes or interest rates and stuff work. I mean, in my job that I do, my Monday through Friday, we deal with some people that sign up for financing contracts in there, and you would be astounded. The average person would be astounded how many people sign up for financing and stuff, do not read the terms, don't even understand the terms. If it like because a lot these places that we deal with that are signing them up, they read the contracts to them too. These people still don't understand it. They will just sign their life away. I think it is part of that is, hey, we failed them earlier in life because we didn't teach them how serious it is that you have to pay attention to these things.
Yeah. Like and like fucking Louis used to have like a joke about this. I know Louis C.K. got in trouble and stuff like that, but one
Well,
of
look,
his
man, I'm gonna just say he wasn't. it was bad what he did because you shouldn't be forcing people to watch you jerk off. But he wasn't Harvey Weinstein in this. Okay.
Right.
Like he wasn't Bill Cosby in it over here. You know what I mean? He wasn't doing none of that. So
but he has a joke where he's like, "Oh my God, honey, they're gonna take the lamp." Like people that finance shit through like Rent-A-Center and stuff, like they're gonna come, they're gonna take the lamp. Like what read the terms, my man. Read the terms.
Facts. Well, I don't want to keep it because I know you have things to do today. You've got things on your docket. But Jon, my man, we will have you back in because I know you're a big wrestling guy and we can talk wrestling for hours around this way. So we'll have you back in. But Jon, we have to thank you, sir, for coming in today and doing this interview with us. It is excellent. It was everything I was hoping it was going to be, plus more. It makes me have to I'm going to have to schedule part 2 with you because I'm not done with you. I'm going to have to pick in how your mom's gotten in your brain over the years too and what effect she has. Trust me, I was sitting over here. I was like, I got other questions, but I really want to ask about his mom. Like, I really want to. But yes, thank you very much, sir, for coming through and doing this interview with you. It's greatly appreciated here.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Could I plug some dates? When does this come out?
Of course. Always, man. Actually, as a matter of fact, I know the people are watching this. You guys will be seeing this. I'm going to be putting it out next week. I'm going to put out the full version, both the audio and the video. And then I'm also going to go back and rewatch it and clip some stuff up and put out individual clips. And I will get you everything, all the links to everything as soon as I put it up.
Perfect.
And I'm also going to, for those that don't know, for our Inside the Cage fans, just make sure you are checking the page too, because we also, leading up to this interview coming out next Friday, we will be putting up Mr. Torres' content that he has currently posted on his YouTube page. So make sure that you go check it out. But yes, go ahead and plug yourself, of course, Doc.
What date does this come out?
What is this? This is it is the 16th. So that would be we will be releasing this the 22nd, April 22nd.
22nd. Okay, if you're listening to this the 22nd, you're in the city of Chicago, come to the Logan Square Improv over in Logan Square. It's a fun little black box theater. Sunday the 24th, I'm doing crushes at this bar called Alive One. On Wednesday the 27th, I'm at Zany's Comedy Club in Old Town. The 30th, I'm going to be out in Glenwood, Illinois. So for the suburban folks out there, I'm going to be at a place called Rock Island Bistro. And let me see what other dates I have. I know how to read a calendar, I swear. I went to school for this. May 1st, I'm at the Comedy Bar, the early show. This May 7th, I'm going to be doing Don't Tell Comedy. Check out don'ttellcomedy.com for all the links. And the 22nd, I'm going to be at the Comedy Bar. The one on May 1st is kind of important to me. It's going to be the first time I'm headlining at a comedy club. So May 1st, come out to the Comedy Bar downtown, right above the Geno's East.
You need to make sure you send me those dates because I will try and make it to that one on May 1st, most definitely. Then, dude, you're headlining it. I want to try and come out and show you some love there, man.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Hey, no, look, man. One thing that I don't have all the abilities in the world, but one thing I have an ability to do that's within my control is that there's a lot of good people out here doing things that they're chasing their dreams. They're trying to have success doing something that they love, and the least that I can do, and when I say I care about people, is that the least I can do is support you. So you got damn right. So yes, make sure you also you got to DM me those dates and stuff. I will put everything up in like multiple reminders along with because I'm going to put your postings over a couple of days. So I will make sure I put those dates up and the venues and stuff. So then that way people can see it there too.
Sounds good to me, man. Thank you.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for sitting through with our interview here. We will be back with part 2 with Mr. Torres at some point. We just got to schedule it. Like I said, I'm going to ask some questions about mom because I see mom played a big role here. I see this most definitely. But yes, thank you very much, people. And I hope we always thank you here for listening into our product. We would be nothing without you. We appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all of our feeds, YouTube, Spotify, Google, Apple, everywhere. Basically, we're there, baby. We're there.